So I've been studying addiction in the past couple months to the past year, and I've been really thinking on the term. We always talk about that if you have an addiction to a substance, a lot of times what you've tried to do is you've tried to actually manage your addiction yourself. So you've had your own ideas about what you can do with your addiction. Oh, I'm just going to go out on a Saturday and I'll only drink on Saturday, or I'll only have one, or I'm going to have cookies in the house, but I'm only going to eat one of them. I'm going to have a slice of cake at this party, and we justify. And oftentimes it leads us down into a spiral of using the substance that we have a problem with. And so one of the first steps in helping yourself out of this is recognizing that you are powerless to the substance and that you are out of your own ideas. You have to be out of your own ideas. And one of the things that I see a lot of carnivores doing, a lot of new carnivores in this space, is deciding that they're going to do carnivore, but on their own terms. And that is probably one of the biggest problems that I see. And I always want to comment because obviously the algorithm does its algorithm thing and it gives me new carnivores that are coming into this space. And I want to support everyone. I also don't want to give unsolicited advice. So if somebody's not asking for advice, I really try my best to not put my input in. But I am a carnivore coach and I've worked with hundreds of carnivores, and I just observe here on this app with some of these new people posting, and I'm seeing that I'm going to do carnivore, but I'm going to do it for 8 days or 7 days or whatever, 14 days. Or I'm going to do carnivore, but I'm going to do a dirty carnivore. And this to me is synonymous with the work that I'm doing in the addiction space right now, because we're taking the solution, like the solution to an alcoholic might be the AA program, but they decide that they want to do it their own way. A lot of times that leads to relapse. In the same way, when you're using carnivore to try and heal, heal whatever you're trying to heal, actually, whether it's emotional, spiritual, has to do with your how your brain and your body has reacted to food, and you have an addiction, whatever it is. You've got food noise, you want to get rid of it. You've got weight on your body, you want to get rid of it. When you're trying to do carnivore and you're choosing the way that you're going to do it, I truly feel like that's like doing AA without doing the actual program. My recommendation always is to do a strict carnivore challenge. And if you need help with that, you can get mine. It's something that I've coached inside of my carnivore collective. And I used to do those monthly challenges, and I'll get back to doing that. But I really fully believe that you need to go strict carnivore in order to get the results, or in order to at least get to the baseline. So you need to do the full work in order for it to actually work. And you need to be out of your own ideas. A lot of times I see people that are still trying to be in their own ideas. I'm going to do it this way, but with this caveat and with this. And oftentimes I see them saying, okay, after a year, I'm going to finally try a strict carnivore challenge. And that just means going to the basics and trying not to make the carnivore recipes and not to, make it feel super sexy, but just go to the real basics of carnivore, the elimination diet of carnivore. And that is what works. So let this be a little bit of guidance for you. If you find yourself in those beginning stages of carnivore, you know that you have a ton of food noise, you know you have a lot of weight to lose, you know you have a disordered relationship with food, and you're still trying to do carnivore the way that you want to do it, maybe you should do it the right way. And the right way is to do strict carnivore. And then you can figure out what you want to do later. There are so many different paths that you can go on. But that's my 2 cents on, if you're not getting the results you're looking for, you probably have to go back to the basics and do it the right way from the start. If you're new here, my name is Jess. I'm out and about with the kids right now, but I want to tell you that I just opened up a whole slot of 15-minute free discovery calls. This is one of my favorite things that I do because as a carnivore coach with over 15 years in health and fitness, I absolutely love sending people on their way and answering questions so that you can troubleshoot on your own. I don't think that you need a coach forever. If you do, there's certainly ways that we can work together, but in 15 minutes, we can cover a lot of ground with your desire to go carnivore, what you've been doing, what you've been trying, what you need help with. And so if you want one of these slots, I can't wait to chat with you. Go ahead to my bio, just go click the link to schedule a free 15-minute discovery call. I'll talk to you soon.